Lauren, just over 5 months on from the last competitive game at Ashton Gate, it all starts again with Leicester in the WSL. How are you feeling?
Excited is the word that keeps coming up, because we've been waiting so long for the next game to happen, and now we're here. It's probably anticipation. I think there's a feeling that reminds me a bit of when we played at Ashton Gate last, when we had the potential opportunity to win the league, and it was almost a nervousness, anxiousness, anticipation, excited. It's a bit of a mix of everything. And what we spoke about then is very much how it is now. It's a privilege to have that feeling when something you care about is about to happen. And it's a very nice feeling to have.
And they say pressure is a privilege. Is that what it feels like stepping back into the Barclays Women's Super League with Bristol City?
Absolutely. It was something that we all wanted. We talked about. I spoke to Gavin about that we'd like it. Now we're here. It's absolutely a privilege to be able to lead the squad, the staff into the WSL.
And you look at Leicester, what are you expecting from your opening day opponents?
Yeah, we played them in pre-season, and we probably both played some cards close. Having seen some of their footage, they've played a few different shapes, but they are, a high pressing, coming after your team. They've really strengthened and made some good signings as well. So, we need to make sure that we prepare ourselves for a few different outcomes and what we come up against. But yeah, they're absolutely a high pressing, attacking team. So it should be an exciting game.
Well, I suppose that is the enigma of opening day, isn't it? It's probably the game in the season that you have the least idea of exactly what you're coming up against.
Yeah, it's you can only take what you can from pre-season. People do different things, different shapes, play different players, and there's lots and lots of reasons because you can do it that way. So it is going to be a fresh face, a fresh go for both of us. So that first 15 minutes will be key.
And a word on the Bristol City supporters. How much are you looking forward to seeing them and playing out in front of them again? But also, what do they need to do?
I think firstly it's about saying thank you. It's astonishing how many fans have bought tickets for the season, come into the game, and I'm so proud again to represent the team that they're going to be watching. And we need to hear them. Sunday, there needs to be a buzz like there was that last time we were there at Charlton, where they're willing us on in tough moments, in good moments. But absolutely, the support is phenomenal, and can't wait to see all the fans on Sunday.
And will they have a role to play, particularly at home games across the course of the season?
Yes, absolutely. And I think, the Ashton Gate gives us the platform to be able to do that, and make it tough and make it, a place that other teams don't want to come. We've got to have all the little edges. And I think Ashton Gate and our fans are absolutely one of those, two of those edges.
And when we look across the season, stepping into a different challenge compared to what you know of the Championship over the last 2 seasons, have you set expectations and goals that you're willing to share?
2 questions in that. Set goals and expectations, absolutely. Willing to share, no. We have to make sure that there's a protection around the team of what we want to do, what our ambition is, and how we get there. Everybody wants us to stay up, that's what it's about here. And but we don't want to just settle for just looking to stay up. We want to do well, we want to compete, we want to be ambitious and show what we're about as a squad. And what we've been doing the last 2 years isn't suddenly going to be thrown in the bin and start fresh. We are still growing, and we're in year 3 of that growth.
And as you say, you are an ambitious group. You've added to what was already a very talented and ambitious group from last season. 10 renewals from the last campaign, and a hatful of new signings as well. Is the squad looking in a good place?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the players that have joined us, and how they've gelled with the players that stayed. It feels like a really positive energy around the team, and I really enjoying it at the moment. And we've added some experience, WSL and otherwise, and hopefully a couple of players that nobody knows about as well. So yeah, I really think that we can continue that growth with the players we already had and the new ones, and make sure that whatever we're in right now will only get better.